Buckwild, come get your check.
I'm so pissed off. Out of all the work I did putting together this deal, and now he's about to give Becky-Buckwild her check?
Come here. When your ship is sinking, you don't jump the off. You stay on that and ride it.
Baby, I'm sorry, but your check has to have a void on it. Baby, I'm so sorry.
Hey, that's on you. That's on you, dog.
What?
He voided my check.
Time for you to bounce.
I'm not sure who was more surprised, Buckwild or myself. I really thought she was getting the check. I mean, for the first time ever, Buckwild was silent. How sweet that silence was.
You my best friend.
He voided your check?
I gave everything I had. I'm bruised, I'm battered, I'm worn out. I gave every ounce of everything I have in me to get that $250,000. And it sucks to go home like this. If I could turn around and look at everybody in this house right now, except Safari, I would tell them, you're all a bunch of morons. You, I hope you fall off the cliffs of Huatuco, Mexico, and drown.
Why'd you do it? But
I looked out for the two people that looked out for me. I had to get rid of one of them. What else am I supposed to do?
well, the thing is, at some point, every single one of your checks is going to be voided except one. Safari, what's going on in your head right now?
Nothing. Nothing's going on in my head right now. I wanted to fly up there like a witch, choke him, drown him in the swimming pool, take his check, void it, stomp on it, and take it and throw it in the ocean.
Let's hand up.
Oh my god. Alright, so I've just finished watching a plethora of reality shows. One is, of course, I Love Money. The other is For the Love of Ray-J, which I always get trapped in reality shows late in the game because early on it sometimes just can be very boring, and if something interesting happens, I'll usually catch the recaps when they, you know, just have the reruns of the episodes or whatever. But catching this tonight is very disappointing because Buckwild was one of those girls in that show that I actually watched the show for. I'm not even going to lie. She kept it interesting. Now it's just going to be a lot of, like, just, I don't know. It's like, I don't even know what's going to happen. And I would hate for Tailor-made to actually run away with all the money. And I don't know why these other people, they're idiots on his team, like why they're trusting him. I understand that they seem like the people, you know, like Entertainer and that whole crew seem like bullies. But they were only knocking out the strongest people. They had played before. They had a mindset for the game, and they knew how it was played. And I mean, if anybody knew the first season, it's not about, you know, in the end, who is the biggest bully. It's about who's the strongest in mindset and in brute strength. And these people, they're just trusting Tailor-made, and they don't realize that he's running them, and it's annoying me. And I'm done with that. I'm done talking about that. Wait. I love you, Safari. Love you, Buckwild. For the Love of Ray-J. I can't believe that I'm watching this show. This show is ridiculous. It's insane to me that I'm watching it. But I'm watching it. And I don't understand why this girl Danger is still on when she says she's killing girls. She bounced up on one of his friends. And then, on top of that, his mama said no. She said no to all of them, but she said no to her before anybody else. His sister said, you know, Brandy came out and said she has emotional baggage. You know, like, there's so many people who tell him no to Danger, no, no, no. And for some reason, he said, I think he's going to end up with her. And in 6 months later, we're going to find out in a news report somewhere that Danger burned the house down or there's something crazy. And I'm not talking Left Eye crazy, because Left Eye still has some sanity, you see. Danger, she's gone. And she's going places, but I don't know if Ray-J wants to go to the place that she's taking him. Anyway, I'm done with my reality rant. These people have VH1 has kept me up for too long right now. I spend 2 hours watching these shows really late, and I should have just went to bed. But when you start watching VH1, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this, but there's a possibility for you to become hooked. So put the remote down late nights and do not turn to VH1 unless you have some time to spare or you're like me, a night owl. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. And by the way, check back again soon because I will be having a new video up of a certain friend of mine. I'll give you a little guess of who that could be. Good night, guys. Bye.